Hello out there. This is from the child within. I got a message for everybody. I have direct contact with the gods and the big Shabooboo. The big Shabooboo is a very immature child. Oh, yes. Apparently, he's immature like me. And I'm going to set you straight. You better listen. Why, he's going to get mad. And you know what happens when you have a child have a temper tantrum. What? Anyway, lame Peking duck. Our president, Mr. Biden, is being humiliated by the Red Chinese. And I call them Red Chinese because I remember when they were Red Chinese, not merely China, like they represent all Chinese people, like the nice people I went to Chinese restaurants with. No, they don't. They represent themselves. They're commies. And not the good misguided kind of commies, but corporate commies, the worst commie, the worst of both worlds, I tell you. Anyway, the red Chinese leader was in the front and it was improving. He's got a whole bunch of influence. And our little senile president was in the back. And he didn't even know he was being humiliated because his brain is mush. His brain is like mine is in the morning when I can't think. Oh, Mr. Biden, his brain is mush. Even though he's a little sleazy, it's true. But I feel bad because someday I will be as elderly as he. And then God will pee on me. Stop messing around with me. Now, and this is what's happening there. But yeah, and now, because they lost the election by a lot of Democrats, they're real mad. So they don't want to have sex with no men, and they're saying they're not going to do it. And they're shaving their heads. And they're having their boyfriends or beloveds tube tie because they don't think the world's worth living in. Stop it. There was a nice girl. She was in the subway. You know what she was doing? She was giving kisses to people, probably nerdy people. And a beautiful woman. Now that's the answer. If you want to answer how to trouble your troubles, because it's not going to shaving your head and acting crazy and nasty and crazy. It's not going to make anybody like you. And you're forewarning them that you're a lunatic, taking it out on somebody because somebody else did something that looks like somebody else that has the same genitalia. That's nutsy. I'm gonna lose my temper because God's gonna lose his temper. You want to know what God looks like? Me. Oh yeah. Only all powerful. All powerful. Imagine. Oh, Kim burned out. Now, let me tell you something about Miss Harris. And Miss Harris had $1 billion. And in 3 months, she broke the bank. And, and the people that were supporting her, they didn't really support her. Like Oprah. Oprah was paid a lot of money to have a public meeting, $1 million. And then Oprah says, no, it was to my production company. Yeah, your production company. And how much the hell are you paying people that were getting a room? You're overpricing people. Oh, but if you're a billionaire. If you really thought Harris was great, all you stars would have done it for nothing. But you didn't, and you broke the bank, and now she's in hock. Oh, if you made hock, you spent money like that. How you gonna have to run the government? Go break the bank. And we are the bank, you bums. But then again, I'm in the social safety net. What am I doing? Siding with the Trumpies. I like Trumpy. I don't care what nobody says. He makes me laugh. Trump, MSG. He went to MSG, and everybody started doing the Trumpy dance. It's true. They did the Trumpy dance. And it was real love. And everybody and the tough guys are doing it. Of course, Trump almost got shot. And they say if he's tough enough to get up and go win, and fight, he's tough as I am. So he's got all the macho men on his side and the macho women too. Because women like macho men. I don't care what you say or what you say. That's true. Because when I've been wimpy, women don't go for me. But when I'm macho, they go for me. I can talk macho. So, oh, and what is his name? Oh, do I have his name? Well, I don't have his name right with me. Pete Hegstead? They say because he's a Nazi, because he has Nazi symbols. You don't even know what a Christian symbol is, because these were medieval symbols he has all over his body, and he's very macho, and he was military and everything. And he loves the veterans, and I love the veterans too. I love the veterans because they protect me. They do protect me, you know. I mean, they protect us all. Because I'm brave at times, but I'm not consistently brave. No, 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 no. Say if I was a fireman, I would be good for saving some babies and puppies out of the fiery building one day, and they'd say, "Oh, he's so brave." But then I would do it the second day. I wouldn't be so brave, you know. Oh, because I would go, I could get burned. Trump will bring peace. It's true. It's what you call a contradiction in terms because everybody's afraid of him because they don't know what's going on there. Yeah, and he wants peace and God's on his side. I know God's on his side because you can't screw up like he is and still with it like a cat on your feet. It has to be divine intervention, I tell you. Divine intervention. God, it's a water. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, the guy who has the military things. I think it's Pete Higgs, and he was on Fox First. I watch him on the news, and he's very handsome, but he has tattoos all over his body. And he's a good person, and he's for the veterans, and I'm for the veterans, and he's gonna take care of them and stop doing the hooly dooly dance. Because in the hooly dooly dance they have transgenders or what you call it, drag queens doing hooly dances for little babies. That's not right. You're supposed to, when you're 18, you could deal with the hooly dances. Not when you're a baby. Stupid. I'll get mad and I'll tell God. Yours watch list. What's that? Yours watch list. Oh, this is about the, you know what? And it's a little risque. They had the construction workers, they're looking with the binoculars and even videotaping the young girls in the yard doing the young girls who were in the college. But that's the construction worker's job is to Google. That's what they did since I was a baby. They gotta be, and they probably aren't as bad as that's the only joy in their life is to oogle you and not get to hoogle you. Well, that's okay. I never even heard of a construction worker assaulting a woman. No, because they get out of the system, but by oogling. It's a known fact. It's science. If you want to deny science, you just go ahead. What's it? Drama. I don't know what to say. I don't remember. A lot of people are traumatized because Trump won. But you shouldn't be, because God's on his side. He is. I talk to God all the time. He talks me back. You'll be surprised how his voice is not that deep. It's kind of like mine. It's like talking to myself. You're saying I'm talking to myself, are you? Is that what you're saying? You better watch it. See, this is Trump. That's a symbol of Trumpism. Yeah. I gotta get a real statue one day. Can't afford not to. What's going on? Oh, that Chicago mayor is in trouble because he's letting all the illegals have everything. And he's busting the bus. And it's not right. Now, let me tell you something about your illegals. They're illegal. And there's a certain percentage of them that are psychopathic murderers. I'm not even exaggerating. They're letting all the crazy people out there. And they said, well, isn't that the pot calling the tea kettle back? You're not exactly stable. That's true. But I never killed nobody, and I never saw nobody, and I never raped nobody, and never did anything like that. So you go stick it in a nut and your donut. I know these guys could have control. They may be mentally ill, but they're assholes. And on top of it, such a bad word. Oh, what's to say? What's to say? Sit, cash, common. I don't know what that meant. Common ground? You have common ground. What does everybody have? They just want to go home and go work and have a good time. Everybody wants to do that. Move on. Moving on in on Hertz. Oh no. Oh, Amityville Horror. The guy who was is the mayor of the town where the spooky stuff happened. He's crazy, and he was deadly sexual harassment, but the worst kind. Not just I like your dress. No, it's like I'm gonna do this. Oh, the world is a bad place. Maybe God should come down. The Lord of the apocalypse. Oh, yes, there are forces in the universe that want to trim the herd a white deal, not destroy the whole thing, but kill most people. Armageddon. They usually say, "Oh, Benny Gotchuk, Benny, you got you got something in stake too, because you're gonna all your loved ones are gonna get killed because they're kind of they're kind of old and decrepit and they can't run that fast. I can't even move, barely walk, but I don't care. I got a walker. I'll get out of here. Oh, what's my glasses? I'm not gonna put on glasses because I want people to see their eyes. Let's see. Walk, give, walk and take. I don't know what that means. I don't remember. Oh, Sean caught in the art act. You know what Sean caught? Sean was doing a lot of wild things. Orgies and forcing people and raping people and murdering people. And now he shows his family having breakfast. Show he's a good family man. There are people who could have breakfast. There are people throughout history that had nice families and were murdering people left and right. That don't make you a nice person. It just throw. Oh, look, he has a child. He has breakfast, and it was a nice breakfast too. It was very wholesome. That is cake, but that doesn't change the fact that Johnny Helms is a bad boy, and he's in trouble. Oh, he's in trouble. God's mad. I talked to God about this. God's mad. Let me take this. I gotta switch the room. Oh no, she was a weird face. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ominous fish found in. Oh, there's a fish that comes out when the apocalypse happens. And it's rosing off the California coast. And in Japan, it means everything's going to go wild. It's very symbolic. California's on fire. And, they may fall into the sea any moment. Oh, yes. Of course, they've been bad boys. Joe in San Francisco becomes it used to be just decadent, like the homosexuals were having a good time, but now it's all kinds of screwed up, and people get murdered and stabbed and terrorized. The Lord in high heaven does not like this. You can get. He an Old Testament guy, and that man is. I try to hold him back. I said, dude, you got a contract. I gotta live. Then Old Testament God say, what the hell? The hell? God to say, what the hell? What the hell is what the hell, God? Jesus Christ, you Golden State Blue. Manhattan, New York State of California is a mess. And it should be a paradise on earth because of the liberals. The liberals who don't look up and don't do the good things. They talk a good game, but they don't act out a good game. It makes me proud. Class unity. What's this? What is the hell is that? Island ages and dog? Oh, the doggies have their own restaurants now. People take care of the dogs because doggies are good. They're innocent. They are. I love myself a doggy. His name, I won't say his name because he's my secret. I love all doggies. Doggies, oh doggies. Clean, nutty, unity. how come lost the Jews? Oh, this is controversial. They didn't actually lose. Most Jewish people did vote for Kamala Harris, but she lost quite a bit because Jewish people are generally illiberal, because they've been oppressed, so they identified with the underdog. But on the other hand, they're in trouble because the Kamala, she was not the most supportive of Israel, and Israel's in a bad situation. I can explain that to you, but it's a serious thing. This is serious too. I can't think. My brain's not that good. Oh, I know what the answer is, and maybe you don't want it. Oh, celluloid disasters. This is about Halle Berry and a lot of great performers making bombs. I don't mean the kind that are going off in the Middle East and Ukraine. Friendly fiends? Oh, this is an article. I gotta read this article about serial killers. And how people get charmed by them and want to, you know, be their boyfriend and girlfriend. Can you imagine? Because they know how to get around people. They have all the charms. Ooh, okay, I did it. Oh no, not bad for a man of my years. Ooh, mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Trump. He may be a jerk, yes sirree, but he means well, I know that. He is the man that God has chosen to be his tool. Trump is a tool. Everybody now. Trump is a tool of the Lord. Trump is a tool of the Lord. We're all tools of the Lord. His truth is marching on. I'm gonna go now. Let me see. I'm gonna go. That's okay. I'll do it. Mhm. Oh, yeah, I can do it. Now I'm gonna do it.